Small-time Twitch streamers who tell us about their day like it isn't exactly like ours have to be some of the funniest people on TikTok. Just imagine one of your normal days and add streaming to the end of it. You didn't have to go to war, fight off a bully, cure a disease. You literally did less than what the below average person does in a work week, only you feel the need to tell us about it. If you guys have been on TikTok this past week, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All their kids telling us about their day as a streamer as if they aren't all copying the previous video they saw. And what's funny is that who actually asked to hear about their day? I'm assuming no one, but like these videos wouldn't be as bad if one, they weren't all clones of each other, and two, if they actually did something that's not something any of us can do. Oh, what's that? You woke up and ate some breakfast? So you're telling me you start your day by eating something? What are you, normal? Like all these guys would be like, to start my day, I woke up.
Day in the life of a Twitch streamer. Today I woke up.
Really? You woke up? Don't next time. Also, all these guys are like 13 to 16 and none of their day in the life include like school or like going outside. They also think they're the first people to discover the convenience of Uber Eats.
Ordering out is practically a cheat code.
No shit, it's easier getting food delivered to you. People in jail know what that's like. And if you haven't seen any of their videos, here's a full one just for reference.
Day in the life of a small Twitch streamer. Today I started my day by making my bed, and then I made myself some blueberry pancakes. Then I turned on my PC and watched a few videos while I ate, and then edited a few videos of my own, which took a couple hours. Then I chilled out, played some games, and didn't actually stream today as I've been sick for the last couple days, but I've been starting to feel better recently. Then I was pretty tired, so I decided to hop in the shower and go to sleep.
So as you can see, cracking the egg was probably the hardest thing he had to do that day. Along with taking a few hours to edit a video that's just one of his TikToks. If you're taking hours to edit a TikTok on your PC and it doesn't come out looking like a Zach King masterpiece, you can use the phone. Dude used Adobe Premiere to add subtitles. You know how I did this? Photoshop and iMovie. He also has this other TikTok that blew up because he says he hates the taste of water.
Things in my gaming setup I can't live without. Here's my G Fuel collection. I'm usually pretty tired throughout my day, so I drink some caffeine to get me through it. I've probably spent over $1,000 on it, but it's a good investment because it makes me feel a lot better. And I honestly hate the taste of water, so drinking G Fuel just makes it taste better anyways.
I like how he said that with confidence, like people are gonna agree in the comments. The only people who don't like water are those infected with rabies.
The fuel I need to edit my videos. A well-balanced diet is not only important for content creation, but just for daily life. Eggs might be disgusting in my opinion, but I still power through it to benefit my health.
So we had this other video where he said he didn't like eggs, so that's why he said he's powering through it.
Even though eggs are pretty gross, they give me the fuel I need to edit my videos throughout the day.
But it's like, eggs aren't the only thing you can eat for breakfast. This dude eats tacos and G Fuel and think that's a well-balanced diet. Eugene Acuni knows how to eat better than you. He even responded to the people saying that he's always tired by trying to show us stuff that he does throughout his day that make him tired.
Tired from what? Content creation is harder than your 9 to 5. You really don't know how much hard work goes into creating multiple videos a day. Being constantly creative with new video ideas, trying to make footage look good, getting new shots, taking many takes over and over, it can get to be a lot. So yeah, I'm tired.
I've literally woken up and done more on my way to the bathroom to take my morning shit than this guy's done in his whole day. And what does he mean by being constantly creative with new video ideas? He has 6 day in the life videos, and his others consist of organizing my room part 1 and 2, asking us for what games he should play on his VR, 5 videos telling us what wallpapers to get, even telling us how his lights work.
Well, my lights connect through a Bluetooth hub which sits on my PC, and I have an app for my PC and my phone that you can create custom scenes on, upload pictures to get generated scenes, or just pick through a list of preset options.
You ever see that episode of The Office where Michael turns on his neon sign during dinner?
Everybody enjoying their meal?
There isn't one video on his account that can be considered creative in even the slightest of terms. And the videos I mentioned make up half of his whole video count. This guy spends more time editing himself making a TikTok than he does actually making content. And yeah, I went to his Twitch, but I stopped watching after he said he really doesn't play that game when someone asked him if he's adding people on Fortnite, which he then proceeds to play for 3.5 hours.
Are you adding people on Fort? I mean, I don't really play this game, it's not really a point.
He's also been streaming for all of 4 days and still thinks he can say his job is harder than a 9 to 5. You wanna know what he was doing 4 days ago? Making this video, and only this video.
Building my dream gaming setup, but on a budget. My cable management has always been an eyesore in my setup, but before I fix it, I'm gonna need some G Fuel to wake me up. This was a lot more tiring than I expected, but I'm glad the hard work paid off. I'm using just a plain roll of tape instead of cable raceways, just to show you that you don't need a lot of money to make aesthetic improvements to your setup.
I like how he thinks saying using tape is building it on a budget when he's just too lazy to put up the raceways, and even then, that took him 3 hours.
Overall, this took me about 3 hours to complete.
And also, that build your whole setup on a budget makes no sense coming from him when he has 3 videos letting us know the 3 most expensive things he has weren't worth buying.
Things I regret buying in my gaming setup, part 3. At $3,500, there's definitely a lot of aspects that I could have gone a cheaper route with.
It's like he's trying to flex but doesn't understand what that means. Yeah, you see this $3,500 PC I used to play Osu? Piece of shit. And of course there are others who do this, but none of them are like him, you know what I mean? I mean, they're all like each other, but this one stands out. And yeah, he is just copying someone else who I'll get to in a second, but I haven't heard anyone else say they hate the taste of water. But the guy this kid is copying is a streamer named Vyoko, and I'm assuming they're homies because they have pictures and videos together, but this is the guy we have to blame for all of this.
Bro gets tired from anything. I feel like most people forget how much work it takes to consistently create content. When I'm recording a day in the life, I'm not only doing the things shown in the vlog, but also recording the shots for it and editing afterwards, which takes a lot more time than you probably think. Especially when you condense an entire day into a 30-second long video. It's gonna seem like you did nothing, but I don't really care because I don't do that much anyways.
And this guy also likes to say he's editing and filming vlogs for his YouTube, but has 3 videos, 2 of them are a day in the life with just a flipped thumbnail. What he really means is that he's editing a TikTok, but that doesn't sound as good, especially when all he's editing is him unboxing a MacBook with 22 cuts. And just because he's the one they're all copying doesn't mean he isn't as bad. Just watch this.
I got a new mic in the mail and it's not for streaming. This thing is called a shotgun mic and it attaches to your camera. So instead of being limited to where my main microphone is, I can actually walk up and go anywhere I want. Which also means that I can be more creative with where I film. Like over here. Or right here. Plus it was only 50 bucks, so I think it was a good investment.
Holy shit, did you see how creative those shots were? He was on his bed and next to his chair. What's the point of getting a mic you can walk around with when you're always in the same room as your regular mic? That's like buying a Tesla and saying, I'm gonna save so much on gas, meanwhile you work from home and have no friends. Like these guys and everyone else is doing these kind of TikToks make streaming harder than it actually is. You play video games and show us things around your room. And since you're not my neighbor's autistic son, I have no obligation to listen to you. Yeah guys, if you had that burning curiosity inside of you of what a day in the life was like for these guys,
Day in my life is a small Twitch stream. Today I got up and started getting ready and got ready for family living out east. Neither of us has ever been to Costco before. Stopping at Market is right next to the. There's a lot more in the store than I expected.